Alright, so I'm doing an update video on the Wilson Blade 98 tennis racket. I'm only updating the video because I like the racket, and I mentioned I strung it like last week. The specifications on the racket are from 47 to 57 pounds, and usually I hit on the low end of 47, or excuse me, the low end of most frames racket specifications. With the mindset, the lower it is, the more pop I'm going to get on the ball. So I strung this at 47, 49 pounds on the low end of it. And I put a polyester string on the mains, and I put a monofilament string on the crosses at 49 and 47, give or take. And I hit with it, and I felt like I hit really good with it, but my shots didn't have much depth. Shots that I would normally hit, boom, they were falling short, sometimes clipping the tape. But I felt everything. The racket had great feel, wonderful feel. I mean, backhands were great, forehands were great, half volleys were great, overheads were great, returns were great. Everything was good with it. You could feel it and place it. But when it came to touch being strung so loose for me, it was a little dead, a little damp feeling. So I'm going to say I like the racket, but I'm going to make a part 3 of this. I'm going to take these strings out. I'm going to string it tonight with a full bed of polyester strings. I'm going to use the Solenco Hyper G 16 gauge strings again on the mains. And then I'll probably go ahead and string a full bed of the same polyester string, but tighter. I'm going to go towards maybe 55 and see if I get more live balls coming off, more depth. I went from a Babolat racket, an Aero Pro Drive, to this. I want to jump back on the Wilson bandwagon. I do. So I think it's a good racket with great feel. But I'm going to restring it again at the 55, maybe even 57 range, kind of like I would a racket that was 55 to 65. But we'll see if that changes anything. But I love the racket. I'm going to get to stringing it, and then we'll go from here and see what happens. All right. So part 3 coming. This is just a middle of the road video for the Wilson Blade 98.